What is a pointer really? I'm going to explain by starting off with simple definitions which are wrong and then correct them as we go along. Our first version is that a pointer represents an address in memory. So memory is just a really long line of boxes where each box can store 1 byte. The address of a box is then just how far along in that line the box is. So if we have a pointer to address 4, we just count along 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can put a byte in there. Using this kind of model actually clears up a few key points of confusion which people have when they use pointers. One is if I have 2 different pointers to the same box, and if I write through one and then read through the other, then I get 8. If I write through one and then read through the other, then I get the same value out. Another is pointer arithmetic. What does it mean to add or subtract a value from a pointer? Well, in this model, if I add 1 to the pointer, I just move it up 1, and if I subtract 3, I just move it down 3. Another confusion is when to use an asterisk. If you want to change what's in the box, you use an asterisk. If you want to change what box the pointer is pointing to, then you don't. Marshmallow, get away from my stash. So my first lie was that memory is not actually a long line of boxes. In reality, if I have my CPU, then some memory might be in cache, or it might be a bit further away in RAM, or it might be like way over here in disk. So what you actually have is a segmented virtual address space, which your CPU makes look like is a big long line, but is actually, all over the place. And there's special hardware in place which will page in parts which are on disk into main memory. That's actually a lie as well, because a pointer is not just a virtual memory address. Like if you have 2 pointers which are different types, or if you get one through illicit means like stealing it from your cat, then this pointer is not going to be valid and your language is going to treat them differently. This is because it turns out it's really hard for the optimizer to do its job otherwise. So a pointer is an abstraction of a virtual memory address.